A local college student whose lawyer claims he was made sick by eating recalled food has filed suit against Rich Products. Tonight, 2 on Your Side's Dave McKinley has new information about additional potential plaintiffs from the Western New York area.
In this particular case, we believe it is very straightforward.
The lawsuit claims, among other things, that Rich Products failed to use reasonable care in the manufacture and sale of a host of farm-rich frozen foods produced at its Waycross, Georgia plant and which have now been recalled by the company due to E. coli contamination. Attorney Jed Dietrich here filed it on behalf of 18-year-old Rob Ormsby, an NCCC student who sustained severe kidney damage after contracting E. coli, which the suit alleges came from his consumption of mini pizza slices, which were among the products recalled.
And once you find that in someone's system, typically through testing at the hospital, you can connect that almost similar to a DNA analysis with the strain that came out of Rich Products. So with particular regard to our case, we feel very strongly that there's going to be a direct connection and that liability is an issue that will not be contested.
Meanwhile,
there is good news.
After 2 weeks, Ormsby was finally discharged from the VA hospital yesterday, but he's not out of the woods.
Unfortunately, he requires dialysis every other day or so he went right back into the hospital this morning.
Dietrich also confirms he has been retained by 2 others who were sickened by E. coli and who consumed the recalled products. One is a 50-year-old Springville man, the other a 12-year-old West Seneca girl who he says ate recalled products as part of the lunch served at her school.
And can you tell me what school she ate this at?
At this point, I'd rather not get into the specifics of that.
Why is that? Because a lot of people might want to know that.
There's a list of schools, if I'm not mistaken, that was publicized.
There is?
Yeah. The school she goes to is on that list.
But wouldn't all the kids get sick?
That's a good question. And the problem is that this particular bug affects certain people differently.
And he says neither of these 2 other potential plaintiffs were nearly as sick as was Ormsby. A Rich Products spokesman said he wasn't surprised to hear of the lawsuit but could not comment on it because the company hadn't been served. He stressed, though, they're continuing to work with state and federal health officials to investigate the precise cause of the E. coli contamination. Meantime, Ormsby's fellow phys ed majors are trying to help him out. They've organized the Run for Rob to raise money for him. It'll be held on May 2nd at NCCC. Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.